welcome back to the channel. So today I am showing you guys with guys, I made my own ring light. I know that makes me look darker, but it is fabulous. I love it. Hold on, y'all. Let me strong today for a minute. Yes, I love this light. Hey guys, so we're just gonna jump right into it. You're gonna want to lay out your cardboard on a flat surface and go ahead and draw out the inner circle and the outer circle of the wreath on top of the cardboard. This is so that you can cut the inner circle out, and it will give you a nice placeholder for your wreath to sit on top of once you get your lights on there. So as you can see, I did that 3 times and cut out the middle part all 3 times, just to give it a little more bulk and thickness to be able to hold everything that I want it to hold. Just one layer just didn't seem like enough to me, but I have seen some people do it with just 1 layer, and that's fine, but I like the thickness of the 3 layers. And then I used some Mod Podge to go ahead and bound all 3 together and let that dry. I will recommend now, after I finish the project, of using hot glue. I used hot glue in other areas on the cardboard and it just held much better. This being flat, I don't think it matters, but I want to give you that tip. So now you see that I have cut out the tin foil also. I didn't have tin foil wide enough to just make the full circle, so I did 2 parts, and now we are gluing the tin foil down to the base of the ring light. The reason you want tin foil is to help the lights reflect onto you even better. So that's why we did that. We ended up having to cut it in multiple parts. I do suggest just cutting all of your pieces out prior to doing anything. Go ahead and cut out the sides, cut out the circle, cut out your tin foil. Just have everything laid out. It makes the project so much easier and so much faster. Some people crumble their foil around it. I'm just more of a neat freak, so I was like, nah, I think I want to nicely cut it all out. But you can just crumble it if it's just something quick that you're trying to get done. Now these are the sides that will go inside and on the outside of the cardboard, the circular cardboard. We're rolling it like this with a bottle in the middle or something round in the middle, so that it's easier to curve around that. You know, cardboard can be pretty stiff, so we just wanted to make sure that it was round enough and curved enough to just curve right on along without having to do too much work. Now I am using my E6000 glue, but again, I will recommend that you use hot glue. I also recommend you having a second pair of hands just because it helps the project go much easier. Shout out to my husband because he really is the one that made this. So now everything is bound together and the entire piece is covered in tin foil. I did use some tape to make sure that the inside of the tin foil stayed as flat as possible if the glue didn't work. You do want to place the round edges before placing the foil. So now we are working on the actual wreath, the actual lights. We use the brackets in the middle, I guess they're north, south, east, and west. Maybe there's a little more at some other points, but we use those to attach the zip ties in between there, and it really had something to hold it in place. These lights are not going anywhere after this. They are just like stuck in place. Again, as you can see, 4 hands were much better than 2. So I do recommend you using that. I used the entire loop around, and I actually ended up right back down at the bottom, so I didn't have any extra, like halfway through, there was no halfway lights. The light went completely around, I want to say 4 or 5 times. If you get a bigger wreath than what I got, then I don't know. My wreath is 14 inches if I didn't mention that, and I found that at the Dollar Tree. So as my husband was putting the zip ties, I was cutting them off, and we actually ended up filing them down a little bit just so that there weren't any really sharp edges. And that's pretty much it. That's what your ring should look like. And then you're gonna just snugly pop that into the base of the ring, and you got yourself a ring light. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked this video, if it helped you, go ahead and give a girl a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.